Hey guys, what's up? The iPodKid here, and today for this video I have a review of the HiShop Roche 2 bumper cases for iPhone 4 and 4S. So this is what's included with the actual bumper case itself. It is $25 per bumper case, but then you also get 2 screen protectors, microfiber cloth, and a little card so you can actually apply them with no air bubbles, which is definitely awesome. And then aside from that, this is the unique bumper itself. I'm going to go into an in-depth review of this, but before I do, there's like 15 or 20 different color options that you can actually get on their website, which is definitely awesome because that's way more unique and way more options than the 2 black and white models that Apple actually offers right now. Alright, well as you guys see, I actually picked up 2 different bumpers. This first one's from the white series from their website. As you see, the entire bumper is going to be white minus the right siding, which I actually chose to come in silver. So you do get the option, you can pick just the right siding. That's the only piece that's going to be a different color. As you see, it says H&H Roche case, which is kind of cool, just a little bit extra flair right there. And then the other bumper that I picked up, which I thought was cool, was from the metal series. This features a gold right side and then also just silver all around the rest of the bumper. So let's go and review with the white series today and show you guys how to actually apply this, how it actually holds up to the Apple bumper, and how well it can protect your device. So this is the casing from the white series, and if I haven't said this before, this case is made entirely out of plastic. There is no silicone feature to this casing whatsoever. The entire face is going to be white, and then this little extra piece, which is the actual customization from the white series, is going to be silver. Very, very simple to actually apply this onto your iPhone. Regardless it's made out of plastic, it still snaps really nice and easily onto your device, and then all you do is you take this extra right tab and just snap it on, as you see right there, and you're nice and secure, and this isn't going to be falling off anytime soon. However, there is very limited protection with this casing in comparison to the standard Apple bumper that you could find at their store, and I do want to do a comparison of that right now. Alright, so now I want to give you guys a quick walkthrough and comparison of how the HiShop's bumper is going to match up compared to the standard Apple bumper that you can buy in an Apple store near you. So the HiShop's is going to fit your device almost too perfectly to the point where you're going to get very limited protection. As you see right here, the ridges on the side of the bumper from the HiShop do not raise above the iPhone's screen or above the backing of your iPhone, as you see right there. There is no silicone, it's going to be all plastic, but the HiShop's bumper is going to fit your device so well that it's pretty much just going to be an extension of your device, somewhat for style, and then also for a little bit added protection in case you drop your device on its side and it hits that first. However, I do want to bring in the Apple bumper like I said. As you see in comparison, the Apple bumper will have a little bit more width, a little bit more thickness to it, and also these top and bottom bumper pieces are going to be silicone, which does help with shock absorbing in case you drop your device. As you see right here, the HiShop's bumper on the right does not extend above the iPhone itself like I said. However, it does extend on the Apple's bumper over here a little bit with the silicone piece, so you can actually have a little bit more protection in case you drop your device a little bit more on its flat surface. So that's just definitely a plus with the Apple bumper. However, the HiShop's bumper on the right is going to add a little bit more style and flair to your device, and it feels a lot better with your device as well. Essentially, when you add the HiShop's bumper, it pretty much just feels like an extension of your iPhone. It's just going to add a little bit more width, as you guys see, and it definitely does do quite a good deal of justice, leaving all of your ports and buttons exposed. So let's go through a comparison with the Apple bumper to the HiShop's on how the actual ports and buttons are going to be exposed. As you see on the right, we have the HiShop, the left is going to be the Apple bumper. The only difference here is you have a complete cutout on the bottom for your 30-pin and your speakers as well. And then when you go over to your volume toggle switch, the HiShop's case is going to be completely cut out as well, compared to the Apple bumper, which is going to have these 2 metal buttons for volume, and then also a little hole here for access to your mute or vibrate button. Up at the top of these cases, once again, the HiShop's is on the right, Apple bumper is going to be on the left. As you see, they're pretty much similar here, aside from the fact that the Apple bumper is going to have, once again, a metal button for your sleep-wake button in comparison to the HiShop's, which is just going to be an open, yet easily accessible port. So pretty much that's all you're going to have. Obviously, on the back of these bumpers, they're both going to be similar in the facing with your camera, and then you're completely exposed on the front of these bumpers as well. So that's pretty much all I have for the comparison. Let's get into an actual recap and see how this bumper is going to compare to the Apple bumper itself. So overall, would I recommend the HiShop's bumper? Probably not, unless you're looking for extreme style. You do have the ability to customize your bumper a little bit more here compared to the generic Apple bumper. However, the lack of security or even minimal protection to your device is only going to be limited to if you drop your device on the side, or even if you bump it into like a desk or anything like that while it's in your pocket. There is still pretty limited protection with the iPhone bumper. However, with silicone added protection, oh, sorry mom, can't, oh no. Can't answer right now, sorry mom. Anyway, that was my roommate's mom too. That probably wasn't the best move either, borrowing his iPhone, swag. But then over here on the right, this is the HiShop's bumper. Do I recommend to go check it out? Like I said, probably not. If you're going to be choosing a bumper, I would probably just go with the standard white or black bumper from Apple. It does have the extra silicone protection, the nice metal buttons for your volume and sleep wake, and then it's also going to cost the same price as the HiShop's. However, if you do want this extra style with the color that you can actually pick up from the HiShop, there's multiple different colors. You don't even have to get it in just white. You do have the ability to get it in, you can get it in colors like green, pink, anything like that. So I would highly recommend to go check them out in case you're interested, but if not, I'd probably stick with the classic generic Apple bumper. That's all I have for this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day.